Good morning. It's Johnny Sunshine. It's Thursday, about 9:30. I gotta head out and do this service. It's probably 3-4 hours worth of work, maybe. Should be. I should be getting paid that much. Garbage disposal, new kitchen sink faucet, toilet repair, and an ice maker problem. So I'm gonna head that way. Hopefully I'll get there in good time. I'm running a little late this morning. I had to clean my truck out. It was just a fucking disaster. It's been a disaster for the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Mixing my business with my home. A lot going on. Doing the best we can to get the train into the station on time. I just did an hour-and-a-half workout, getting my truck squared away, and I'm soaking wet. It's hot and steamy today in Florida. You know, balmy fucking fall weather. Yeah. Anyways, let me get out there and see what we can do for this lady. Hey! Look at this fucking asshole. Hey, buddy! You! You know nobody wants to listen to that shit all day?
Man, this shit's awesome.
Fuck you, punk! Man, this shit's awesome. Man, this shit's awesome. This motherfucker is just driving like a fucking lunatic down the fucking road, man. Watch. I hope he smashes that motherfucker up. Watch what he does. I've been behind this guy for 2 miles, watching him drive like a fucking total asshole. Johnny ain't fucking playing today. Oh, it might not end well. Alright guys, so I'm here. Longboat Key, where all the rich and famous, wealthy people live. Look at these houses right on the Gulf of Mexico. She had a front row seat to this storm, Jackson. Let's get her done, Jack. Good morning.
You're such a wonderful sight to see.
I'm happy to be here.
I'm gonna make you work though.
I know, you have a laundry list, it sounds like, but that's okay. Can I take a look out here, ma'am?
Oh yeah.
I want to see the view. You had a front row seat to this.
Well, but...
Wow. So what happened to the, oh, what's that?
go.
Oh, dolphin right there.
All right, see this walkway here?
Yeah.
Okay, well come over here a little.
Yeah, I see the end of it. That was
Okay.
in the sand?
Yes, we
So-
lost like 2 feet.
2 or 3 feet. The beach
Now they're
eroded.
building upstairs. They did it down there.
Mm-hmm.
Our beach is wider, are deeper because
Wow.
the stuff that's in front of the seagrass all went away.
Mm-hmm.
But what's interesting is we had umbrellas. you know, probably 30 of them going down there with the beach chairs and everything. But it was in a 5-gallon drum with concrete that was buried.
Planted in this, and they took off.
They took off
Oh,
like
goodness.
30 of them.
Wow.
So,
It's a
but
disaster.
But you know what? The communication was great.
Yep.
They're working. Well, here, come in the bedroom. You can see this part. There's still sand everywhere. This, if you look down,
Yeah, they gotta move all that sand.
They're working on it today.
I see the guy down there with the bobcat.
Yeah, every once in a while you hear the beep, 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 beep,
Mm-hmm.
beep.
That's when he's in reverse.
But you know what? I have a roof over my head, and I have.
And all your windows stayed. These
I
are
had-
good heavy duty
I
window.
had leaks.
Did you? Wow.
In my office back here, my rug got sopping wet.
Wow. Not
So
good.
we're calling the guy to help with the seals.
Okay, show me the way,
I'll
ma'am.
give you the list.
The nickel tour.
You come highly recommended by George. You know who I mean by
Yep.
George?
Yes, I do.
Okay. When we came, now this disposal's only like 3 years old. I did call them, and they said, you know, they gave me do this, do this, do this. The crank, I can't get it to turn.
Okay. Do you have the wrench there? Let's
Right there.
let's see. You say it's only 3 years old?
Yeah. Now maybe I wasn't strong enough, but there's no sound.
Well, that's because it tripped. Oh, let's see. Where are you? Oh, wow.
Yeah. You can't move it either? Oh, you got it.
Yeah. Where's the switch?
Okay. You know the next one is
Yeah.
the faucet.
Sometimes they leak once you put a jam them.
Well, what? Okay.
It just freezes up. You really should like pour some olive oil in there or something.
Oh, olive oil?
Yeah, anything
How
to
often?
lubricate it.
How often?
Much as you want, once a week. It sounds really good, so.
Okay, well, here's what I've noticed. I guess because of the storm and because we were I wasn't here, but I think there was dust and there was stuff that came in here.
How long were you gone?
May till 2 weeks ago, like 5-6 months.
Oh yeah, well that was it just rusted up from not using it.
But it has never done it. We've been here like 25 years.
Yeah.
We've never had that problem. I had printer problems. I had ice problems. I have all these problems.
It's getting older, but if this thing's only 3 years old, it's because of not using it, and I think you'll be fine. If you have some olive oil, I'll put it in there right now, and it'll lubricate things.
I can get you more.
No, that's plenty. You don't need much.
All right. That's one problem fixed. Okay, this
Let's turn it on.
is horrible, because you can't tell if it's hot or cold. Nobody ever told me that.
Yeah, I would say before you leave, don't run the water. Put some olive oil in there, turn it on, splash it around in there, and then put the lid over the drain cover in there, the stopper, and I think it will be fine when you get back.
Yeah, I'll have to know. Okay, this is horrible.
Yep.
So I bought
It's
this.
spinning. It's not really
Oh,
attached.
you can't tell if you're in hot water or cold water.
Yeah.
So I bought this.
Okay. It's no problem. Hook that up for you. Let me look
Okay.
at these stops. Yeah, you're in good shape here. No problem with that.
Okay, ice maker. not working.
Has it ever worked?
Yeah.
But it just stopped.
Yeah. Now, I'm wondering, because we had the 2 storms. The first, Helene did the worst damage.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's like 3 or 4 years old, the ice maker.
Yeah.
So I don't know, is it because electricity kept coming on and off and on and off?
Could be. I think this has to.
I've tried up and down on that stem. But
Do you have a water fill spout in this? Like you can fill a cup?
I don't think so.
Okay, so you just have an ice maker. Do you have the owner's manual for this?
You can look, I don't think so. I might have to pull it up.
Yeah. I just want to make sure that this thing is in the right position.
But see, do you feel ice up in there? Like, is it trapped?
No,
There's no ice.
Actually, it is frozen down here.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not an appliance guy.
Now I don't know. See that white thing back there?
Yeah.
What is that for?
That's a filter
For what?
for the ice maker.
That's what I thought. I don't think I have it.
Oh, I think what may have been the issue with this is that this tray was not. Has this tray been out like this?
No, it's always back.
Okay. Because if it's not back, it's not putting that in the right position to make ice, because the ice would just fall down into the... All right, let's look at the rest of the stuff, and I'll make sure. I do have another filter if you want to change that.
Well, I want ice.
Right.
Okay, but then in the bathroom, it's full of water. So when you flush it, there's no any water in the bowl.
Okay.
But because the other bathroom has heated water. I like your music.
Yeah. You know, George, I always compliment him on the music he has playing at his house.
So how do you know George?
He just called. I've been doing his work for about 4 or 5 years. Well, he called me. I think he got my name. I don't know, maybe from somebody else, you know. But he's a great guy. I love him. So what you?
You know how I know? Isn't that little water? Compared to the other bathroom, that's like
That's low.
that's low.
Okay. Well, we'll check it.
Okay,
Make sure
and
it's
you asked
full.
me how I know George.
Yeah. How do you know?
We bowl together.
Really?
We bowl every week together. Yeah.
He's had a few health issues lately, but he.
Well, he didn't bowl last semester or last spring and fall, but he was back. I saw him Monday, and that's on.
All right, guys. So it's obvious that under normal circumstances, this toilet, this little mark I just put on this bowl, right here, that's the spillover point of this trap. So I'm gonna flush the toilet and we'll see what's happening. Yeah, see, it's coming up well short.
Oh yeah.
This is the mark.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is the spillover.
Yeah.
This is how high it should be after a flush. So you need a new ball cock. This is not the ball, this corky deal here. This is not the one that came in this toilet. I have the repair part for this, the Kohler. This is a Kohler toilet. I have the proper ball cock, and we'll get it replaced and make sure that we're getting back up to this line after every flush. Okay?
Is it worth repairing or
Absolutely.
No,
there's nothing wrong with this toilet.
Or replacing it?
Absolutely not. This is the wrong part. This was changed and they didn't put the correct ball cock in here.
Isn't that exciting? Why don't people do?
Well, I mean, it's kind of a, I don't think they were up to anything bad, you know. They may not have known, but this is obviously, what's happening is when you flush this toilet, half of the water, from the flush, is going to just get the bowl up to the height that it should be, and then you're flushing with about a half a gallon of water. So the idea is to keep this thing full to this line, and then as soon as you open this valve, all of that water in the tank goes to push the waste out. So it's not a big issue. I'll replace that that flapper in there too while I'm here.
Good.
So we're gonna do a kitchen faucet and repair this toilet. And you just heard the ice maker do something.
Yes.
So let me get to work. Do you want me to replace that filter? Put a new one in there?
Ice maker?
Yeah, I mean, how long has it been since it's been in there? Hey, good morning, sir.
That's my husband, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
This is John Phillips.
She said you were going to help me today.
Oh, John. Yeah, that has set us back.
I charge by the hour. Don't worry about it, bud. Slow me down.
All right, let me ask you this. Do they all have to be the same size ice cubes, or can you get the little round ones?
No, I don't think so. I think that's what you get. Whatever the ice maker.
Replace it.
Replace what?
The ice maker. Isn't that what you're doing?
No, I'm just replacing the filter underneath.
Oh,
the
that
water.
White,
Yeah, the
thing?
water that goes to the refrigerator. That's, you know, you're stuck with what's in that refrigerator, that ice maker.
It has been replaced.
The whole ice maker assembly?
Yes.
Because it malfunctioned?
Yeah, because it didn't work. So I'm going to say that's 3 or 4 years old.
Yeah, but I can't change the shape of the ice cubes. There's no adjustment on that.
Do you have a new ice maker?
I do not, no. Like I said, I'm not an appliance guy. I just do plumbing. I just need to make sure you have water to this and it's clean. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'll change the filter.
You get the disposal working with the display. Or he's working on the toilet because he knows that it's not.
The toilet is definitely not working properly. Let me go down and get some tools. And
You don't have trouble getting in here.
no, not at all. Not at all. My truck's right there. All right. I shall return. Don't give a damn. Da, 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 da. This is Longboat Key. You can see how wide it is. A quarter mile, if that. That's Sarasota Bay out there. Gulf of Mexico's on this side. Let's go down. We're going down. We're going down. So I'm glad that guy didn't shoot me today in the car. You know, like, yeah, man, this shit's fun, dude. Boom. Well. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Alright guys, so I'm gonna start on this toilet. It's got a good shut-off valve on it. I've got the original Kohler part for this toilet. It's got a bunch of different orifices. I'm gonna start with the biggest one because this thing's coming up real short. on refilling the bowl. So let me get this guy going. It is a real hot and steamy day in Sarasota, guys. I can tell you that for sure. Get a lot of water out of this. And I'll just refill. If it gets too high, I'll just put this ball cock back in. Perfect. You can see all the different size orifices, so like I said, I think I'm going to start with a pretty big one. I'm thinking this blue one is the biggest they have, and this just pops on here, guys, like so, and then your hose goes on here, and then you want to adjust it. You can always adjust these after the fact, but I'm gonna guess with this, and I hope it's good. Yeah. Stick to my rule of thumb and change this out. That's all good. Okay. Let's jump in here. Get this guy straightened out. Get a new flapper on this. Ow. This looks pretty good, but on here and the extra $10 now is cheaper than $160 a year from now. So, you know, for me to come back out. And I always like. All right, guys. So I'm shooting for a good water level in the tank, and then I want to hit my mark, that pencil mark, after a flush. We'll see what happens. This is a silent fill ball cock, meaning it takes a little longer. They slow the flow down, so it's not so noisy. But we're also filling an empty tank, so let's see. Hopefully it'll stop at that water line, the existing one. That's actually a little low, so hopefully my adjustment's going to be good. Yeah, see, that's way low. It's got to come up like a ½ inch. So in this case, guys, you can pull this once it's in. Lift that little plastic ring down there on the shank of that. Lift the ring, pull it up to your next adjustment, and hopefully that'll work. If not, I have to go do it again. So that's a tad low, but that's going to work. So here's the deal. We're going to flush it now. And we've got our water mark here. I mean our pencil mark. The water in the bowl needs to come up to that line. If it goes over a little bit, meaning runs a little longer, it's not a problem. Water needs to get to here, guys. It just made it to that line. and we got about an inch to go. I could go with a little smaller orifice, but I'm not going to worry about it. So my mark was actually a little bit low. You can see the water level in this bowl. Well, my mark was pretty good, so it's good, man. It's flushing, and the bowl is refilling. That's what we want. That's what she didn't have. So I'm done with this little repair on this toilet. Yeah. Find the lid. All right, guys. So that's good. I don't know what that thing was there for, but so these orifices, these guys, they don't fit in a regular, you can't put them on a regular ball cock. You need to have that special Kohler. The discharge of the ball cock is bigger than the standard overflow hose. So, all right, guys, that's it on this toilet. It's fixed. Let's go into the kitchen and change out a faucet and a ice maker filter, which I have. No, I'm good, thank you. Yeah. Okay, guys, so we're gonna replace this water filter. Got an American Plumbing ice maker filter. Taste and odor. Where are you guys originally from?
Kansas City.
Wow.
How about yourself, John?
I'm from Rhode Island originally, but I've been here longer than I lived in Rhode Island.
Well, that's,
I came here in '88.
oh, good for you. We came in 2000.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we did.
Okay, guys. Let's get this guy out of here. Yeah.
It's a beautiful place, isn't it?
Rhode Island?
No, here.
Oh, yes, it is. And Rhode Island.
And Rhode Island.
Rhode Island's a pretty nice place. My mom moved down here in 1988. She bought 5 acres of land with 4 houses on it for $250,000, if you can imagine that.
No, I can't. That's incredible.
So when I got out of the Navy, I came down here because half of my family came and did pretty good.
Well, good for you.
Alright, guys. So what I gotta do is cut this off. You can hear the bobcat in the background.
Yeah, they get with it pretty early here.
And they got
But
a huge task ahead of them.
oh, gee.
A friend of mine told me the other day he bought 4 4 or 5 bobcats, and he's working on Anna Maria Island, clearing all that sand.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's startling when you get up there, the amount of damage that
Yep. Okay. So the water flow is flowing this way. This will be the inlet. I'll put that in the valve. What's the date today, sir?
It's November 7th.
11, 7, 24. Okie doke. That's in. That's in. No leakies. Okay. Let's see what we got cooking up here, guys. Get this valve replaced. Okay, guys. Get this show on the road, Jackson.
I don't know if there's good music in the bathroom. I'm gonna put it out.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be perfect. So this is a Growy kitchen sink faucet. It's very nice. You want to put these weights down as low as you can to give you as much hose as possible coming out of the faucet. I'm gonna lower this just a little. Nah, it's fine. It's a very small sink. Let me go up here. That's not good. You don't want to lose that. Okay, so this is off. We're gonna flush it out before we put it together. That's it. Man, what else did we have? We had the garbage disposal, the faucet, ice maker, and the toilet.
Yeah.
So I did all of that.
Wow.
Hopefully you're producing ice. You said it made noise, that's might be...
Well, right after you did it. I haven't
may have
checked it
kicked
lately.
on. Let me,
Did you change the filter down there?
yes I did.
What was it? Was it good, bad? You couldn't tell?
You can't tell. I mean, really what you do is it's kind of, you replace it when it doesn't taste good anymore. If you notice a taste in your ice cubes, that's when it's time to replace it. Because some people use it a lot, some people use it a little. So it's all, you just want to change it when it doesn't taste good anymore. When you notice a difference in the taste of the ice cubes. Hey, it's working. I just heard the ice cubes flip out of
You
there.
know what? Once you said that the tray needed to go back because I had like beer steins in front of it, and it wasn't. I couldn't.
Now, see what happened is when it's not all the way back, that lever's up, which is shutting off the valve.
Right.
So once it's pushed all the way to the back, the lever drops all the way down and opens the fill valve.
Do you have a business card?
Yeah, I have. Unfortunately, yeah, that thing's working great.
You know how happy you're making me? I did put you in my contacts though.
Yeah, that's. I mean, if you want to take a picture of this, I have a laminated copy. That's because I sweat a lot. If I carry business cards, they get all messed up.
Oh.
Unfortunately. that's what we strive for.
At least if all my problems are with a plumber, I don't have to call a gazillion different people.
Yeah. Well, don't get too excited. I haven't given you the bill yet.
I don't care.
I'm kidding. I work for food.
You work for food.
Yeah.
Well, good thing I bowled on Monday to see George because I was complaining that nobody was calling me back.
Everybody is so busy. It's incredible.
Well, I figured that. He said, George said, he's a real plumber. It's kind of like, well, what are the other people coming through my place like?
Well, you know, when you call me, my name's on the side of the truck, and that's who you get. A lot of companies, which they're doing, they've got great employees. A little different.
Well, I said, I'm reading a book about a guy who his philosophy is you really encourage your employees, you pat them on the back if they need guidance, you mentor them, and he turned a bunch of companies around.
Yeah.
Is it John Phillips Plumbing?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, it is. So I've had, I think, four or five guys who started with me and didn't know anything about plumbing, and they all own their own business today. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, are you doing podcast?
Yeah, I do YouTube. I do a YouTube channel teaching people how to do this stuff themselves. That's it. Okay, you're all set. This is a great faucet. A lot of water. Here, to get hot water, it's going to be all the way back.
Okay.
Cold's in the front.
No, I got it at Costco.
Yeah, it's
Oh
a
my
Growy faucet. That's great.
All my faucets are Han Growy. I knew it's a good brand.
It's got good pressure too to like clean the sink out. I'll hold this guy away for you unless you want it for something.
No.
Chuck it in my scrap bin.
I appreciate you coming.
No problem.
Can I help you do something?
No. Let me put these guys back. Here's your.
What is today? Number 8. Well, Thanksgiving will be here before you know it.
Yeah, it's amazing how time's flying, boy.
Trying to fix my toilet and everything for me today.
It's a good day.
Yes,
It's
it
a
is.
good day today.
I'll get that, John.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how that stuff all fit in there, but you should be fine. And that's going to be a wrap on this one. Let me figure out my time and material. Alright guys, Johnny Sunshine. I'm all done here on this condo, 5th floor. It went pretty well. Had everything I needed. I didn't have to go back up and run to the truck and do all this crazy shit that I normally do because I'm absent-minded. Everything was very, very simple to do. So I did it way too cheap like I normally do. Mikey Pipes would have snapped it off in their ass for at least $750, I would think, for that job. Fix the toilet, an ice maker, put a new ice maker filter in, put a new kitchen sink faucet in. I provided the material for the toilet, a Cola ball cock, supply tube, closet supply tube, supply hose, and a coa flapper for a tower. And I provided the ice maker filter. But yeah, they gave me a nice tip too. 2 zeros after the amount I told them. Anyways, it is what it is, guys. Life in the big city. I gotta head back to my side of town, Jackson. Wow. Fucking trees tipped over, root balls all over the goddamn place. It's fucking crazy up in here, man. Ow, my shoulder. Alright, man, I'm heading back. Guys, check this out. I think I saw a boat up on this fucking land over here somewhere. Honey, have you seen the boat? Oh yeah, I think it's over there, and it washed ashore somewhere. Let's see. I think I saw it around here somewhere. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. Down, 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 down. Yeah, check it out, man. This fucking guy's boat got away from him, man. This motherfucker's sitting up straight. Looks like he just missed the boat ramp. He's got a for sale sign on that motherfucker. Tied it to a palm tree. Ain't that a bitch? That's a motherfucker, man. Got a big old hole in the side of it. Yeah, Jackson. Old Zippy's been fucking busy. Zippy's getting it. Guys, look at this place. It's just fucking nasty. Marina Jacks. Watch this. This is fucking huge sailboat up on the fucking sidewalk over here, man. What the fuck? This looks like an expensive sailboat too, man. Big. Got tossed up on this fucking sidewalk like it was a beer can. Look at its mast is hanging out over the fucking road, Jackson. That's a nice sailboat, man. That motherfucker's something. It says something wings on the back. Yeah, it was flying. What? Crazy, man. It's crazy up in here. I'm physically and mentally exhausted, guys. But have no fear. Captain Shitty Shorts is here. Yeah! What the fuck, man? Oh, God! Morally inept.